News Channel 8's Paul Lamison joins us now live from Eagle 8 to fill us in on what happened. Paul?
Hey, Josh, we're live here above Fantasy of Flight, and if I switch the camera over, there's Fantasy of Flight, and if you look right inside the hangar, right here is the Benoist aircraft. What they're doing today is they were still, as of this afternoon, trying to get this thing to fly. But as of now, it won't, but Kermit Weeks says he won't give up.
Give you a big hug. So here we go.
Kermit Weeks of Fantasy of Flight is a little starstruck, not by his new plane, but by RUTH DUNLAP.
There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. Super.
You see, RUTH is related to the aircraft's namesake, Benoist, or as RUTH says,
my mother was a Benoist.
Benoist.
Or Benoist, however you want to say it.
How would you prefer we say it?
Well, I grew up with Benoist.
She was out to get a peek at the reproduction of the plane that was designed by her uncle 100 years ago.
Oh, thrilling. Just thrilling. I want to touch it. I think this is great.
But for Weeks and his crew, it has only been smooth sailing, not flying.
I'm hoping the plane's going to fly. I don't build anything, or I don't buy anything I don't intend to fly. So we just got to figure it out. We just ran out of time.
Now, the problem they're having with this plane is it's kind of like a boat. And when it's in the water, it's floating, and they have to get it enough speed to get it up out of the water so it can get into the air.
If we could just get it to break suction, this airplane would fly.
Ken Kellett has been on the project for nearly 3 years. He's working long hours to figure out the problem.
It's not as easy as it looks to recreate history.
What kind of RPM were you turning?
And Kermit Weeks knows that. This aircraft was built from scratch. No blueprints, no plans, and he isn't giving up.
Nothing's really gone wrong with the plane. We're just kind of like reinventing the wheel. We feel like we're pioneers at this point as well.
Who have the passion to get this plane off the ground.
I still want to fly across Tampa Bay in 2014, so we'll see how it all ends up.
Back out here live, that's the Benoist. What they're doing now is they're taking it apart. They don't take it completely apart. They take it apart space by space. Some of the wires off, part of the wings come off, and then they'll haul it on a trailer over to St. Petersburg. The plane's still going to be there. You're still going to get to see it. It'll be down by the St. Pete History Museum. And Kermit Weeks tells me he's either going to fire up the engine, and if he can, he'll put it in the Benoist yacht basin and take it for a spin. However, he still can't get it off the ground. In Eagle 8, I'm Paul Lamison, News Channel 8.